The Sahara Desert, stretching across North Africa and covering nearly 3.5 million square miles. It is one of the hottest and most formidable places on Earth. With an average rainfall of only half an inch per year, humans have fought a relentless battle to adapt to the harsh environment or die. Historians have often looked at the Sahara Desert and wondered what it is that created this particularly inhospitable, desolate area of the planet. In the Algerian Sahara, in the region of Tassil in Niger, numerous cave paintings, some estimated to date back as far as 8000 BC, depict a time when the land was lush and teeming with life. But if this was so, what happened? The scenes that you see in Tassil in Niger are totally bizarre. They're showing a Sahara that once was fertile with giraffes and antelope, and other animals we find only in Central Africa. Combined with them are these bizarre pictures of what even the archaeologists have called the Martians and the spacemen. They have strange helmets and suits, and they look exactly like extraterrestrials. The petroglyphs that we find there are incredible. They look like modern-day astronauts with suits, with helmets, with visors, and according to the legends of the Tassil region, the natives were visited at a time when the climate change was about to happen. So, is it possible that the reason why we have these depictions of these ancient aliens is because they have assisted the native population at the time of the climate change to move into a new area of habitation? Did alien beings visit this region thousands of years ago? And if so, might they have warned the local population of an enormous climate change, one that would trigger a vast migration? Ancient astronaut theorists believe the answer is yes, and for evidence they point to the ancient oral traditions and the legends of West African tribal people known as the Dogon. According to the Dogon themselves, they were guided by their alien fish god, Nomo, to the area near the Niger River where there's a lot more water. So they had to transit across the inhospitable Sahara to find their homeland, and their own explanation is that alien gods led them to this fertile area where they could establish the civilization. The Nomos described coming down in some type of flying craft. The Dogon tribe gave some very interesting details, which sound like a UFO, a large spinning disc that made a lot of sound and wind as it descended to Earth and the Nomos appeared. This story itself, although very interesting, has been replicated by many different cultures of seeing beings that descended from the heavens to the earth. Were they gods or were they extraterrestrials? Even today, the Dogon believe they are the children of the Nomo, strange gods who came here from the Sirius star system. The Dogon tribe look up at the star system of Sirius, and they are convinced that they were visited here and they were told about a star system, a binary system that we didn't know about for years later. I mean, how did these people know this? The Dogon have always been focused upon this information about their ancestors who somehow had this contact with this non-human intelligence. Now the question is, how did they attain this? It really might come from the Sahara Desert, from specifically culture pockets like Tassil in Niger, and that the Dogon are descendants from these people. Could the Tassili and Niger cave paintings and the legends of the Dogon tribe really be proof of alien contact in the distant past, as ancient astronaut theorists believe?